I've never started a video this way or even really shown myself on YouTube like this way, but I wanted to come on here and say hi for my first video in my new apartment. Still working on getting all this set up, but a tour will be coming. And the last video of 2020, I can't believe it's already New Year's Eve. Well, if you're watching this when it first comes out, it's gonna be a couple more hours till New Year's Eve. But anyway, I wanted to come on personally for a moment and thank you for all of your endless support through this year. It has been such a trying year for everyone, and the last 6 months or so on YouTube have just been really life-changing for me and a really wonderful way to connect with you, get to know so many of you, and it's been absolutely wonderful. So I wanted to thank you personally for all of your support, and I wanted to wish you and your family a very, very happy new year. Here's to better in 2021. So let's flip through this. Okay, so let's flip through this. Now, I know you're like, this is not your planner. This is my planner, but when the months are over, all my sleeps, when the months are over, I store them in here, which is some of where some of my planner originated in this. You'll see I kind of switched throughout 2020 to do this. So I hope this lighting is okay. This is the first lighting the video that I'm like filming face down in the apartment. So hopefully this works, but let's flip. All right, so when 2020 started, I was Franken planning. So this divider is from Homebody, but I like taped it. Yeah, but the insides were from Modern Peach, which was an 18-month planner. And this is what Modern Peach looks like. My shirt is coming through. Okay, so it was as minimal as we could get at that time. So it wasn't my ideal planner, but it was more, like I didn't like the black lines, but it was the most minimal. So it worked, for the time being. So here was my first spread of the year, and I combined Homebody florals with the Teresa Collins Be Happy box stickers. And then this was so much fun. This is for National Sticker Day. I did a rainbow and black spread. I have to do National Sticker Day is coming up soon. It's fun to like look in here. I just remember all of these things. I remember when Go Wild tickets went on sale. So it's fun to be able to kind of look back through here. So as you can sort of see, for these first weeks, I was really sort of boxed into this section in the black, and this is what I wasn't loving about this spread. But I did really enjoy this spread with the florals, and I just felt like it was very clean, but I was feeling sort of like in the boxes. And this was fun. I hadn't used the neon light stickers in a really long time, so it was fun to be able to do a spread with them. And again, stuck in this middle section. Also, I think I was definitely using a Papermate flare on these because I could see like how thick the writing is. This was a week in February that I used a dashboard to try it out for that week. And then this was my February monthly spread. It was a really busy month. I filled this whole spread out. I do try to fill out my monthlies, but sometimes I just, like with my January, I just didn't finish it. I think February was maybe one of the only ones that I did. And it's kind of a combination. I know you don't often see my After the Pen for a monthly spread, but it's a combination of something to do. Like I was leaving for New Orleans on February 7th. Or like here is Cubby's, a restaurant that I went to for dinner. So the stress of this day, I guess you survive. It was a busy month, very busy month. I love this spread. It's actually very similar to my classic for this week. This is when I went to New Orleans for my college roommate's bachelorette party, which is not the only trip I took this year, but the last time I was on a plane in February. And I loved it. I did like Mardi Gras colors, and then this was a restaurant, Brennan's, that we went to that I just grabbed a postcard from and punched it right in. This was a great spread. I loved it. Okay. Then when I got back from New Orleans, I was so sick. It's like now I almost wonder, did I have COVID? I mean, I hope not, but I was so sick, and I just like in bed real quick, 10 minutes, just kind of threw a little Valentine's Day spread together. This was a weekend in February where I was staying at my cousin's house. I was watching 2 of her daughters for these 4 days. And so I used Womankind because I was just like, it was a girls' weekend and it was really special and I wanted to focus on that like girl power mindset. And now, you know, given COVID, I'm so happy to have had that special time with them because I haven't seen them, you know, since then. So we really had a great week together. Sometimes I really try to decorate my spread based on what's going on in my life. I mean, I think we all probably do. This is a nice bright yellow spread. I haven't done one like this in a long time. I think I want to do something like this again. Okay, so what's going on here? This looks like it's from the Teresa Collins. Okay, so this is what happened here. These are the currently pages from Modern Peach. Wasn't really a fan of them. There wasn't much, like, unless I drew a black line there and covered that up, there just wasn't a lot of ways to customize it. So I was using the Teresa Collins planner currently pages. That was a fun little one, just with some goals and my currently and some dates. And this was the Homebody March, so I guess I never taped that together. This was my March spread, really didn't get filled out. As we know, 2 weeks into March, everything kind of shut down. This was fun. I was inspired by like the colors of a peacock for this spread, but still kind of boxed in with these black lines. This was a really special day. It was a Michael's meetup through the Happy Planner. Hannah, who used to work at Happy Planner, hosted it, and I took the bus in, and then Mary Ellen of Planning with Bumble picked me up at the bus stop, and then we had lunch with Christine of Twinkle Plans Her Day at this great place in New York City called Magic Hour. That was a really, really fun day, and that was the last time I saw my planner friends. Okay, so good things happened. Then Wild Styled. This planner came out. And so I think it was September, October, November of 2021, matched up perfectly with March, April, May, and June maybe. I don't know. It matched up perfectly. It was like the Thursday, all of that matched. So I started using Wild Styled and just redated the month. So that means that this coming year, 2021, I'm going to have a few months that I'm not going to have those months, but I have a backup plan because I'm a planner. Anyway, this was the spread for my college roommate's wedding. I absolutely loved it with these leaves. It was just so pretty, and I loved how minimal the lines in this planner were. And then the world shut down. So this is a more simple one for St. Patrick's Day. Just like didn't even know what was going on. No one knew what was going on. I watched some movies and used stickers from journaling to kind of rate the movies, but we had no idea what was happening. Okay, so this is what? Glitter paint. Again, still not really knowing what's going on with COVID, but this is a fun, different kind of spread for me. You can see I did not cover up the month there, so that says August. It should be March. And I didn't cover up the currently page. I don't know. I guess maybe well, we'll see. I kind of Franken-planned, you know, to deal with the currently pages. This was my April spread using, what was I using? This is Modern Farmhouse. And I guess I started to fill it out. I got this side, but I didn't fully get over here. But even like this day, I had an hour-long call with my uncle. So I did kind of, I still use it for, you know, noting things that happened and things that I have to do. This was a really fun spread. I remember doing it. I was feeling very anxious and stressed out, and as we all were. And so this is really all pen, except for these boxes and that birthday sticker, and then watch, movie night, and birthday. This is just little Zen doodles that I did. Of course, these are all before I had a YouTube channel, so there aren't any plan with me's until I think July. But let me know if this is something you'd be interested in sort of seeing a video about. It would kind of have to be sped up at certain parts because you're not going to sit there and just watch me draw all these lines. But it was a really fun spread. I kind of want to do something again, like this again. And this was detailed florals, which is nice. Even just seeing like my family had our Passover on Zoom, because of course we weren't all, you know, getting together. Nice and bright colors. A lot of Heather's stickers in here. I think I just got her sticker book that week. Okay, so this week when I originally planned it, so just stickers and no pen, I wanted it to be a little bit softer and positive quotes because Saturday, April 18th, was the 15-year anniversary of my dad's death. I was 17 when he died. Then on Thursday, we got a call that my grandpa wasn't doing well. He was 97 and he actually died on Saturday. So he and my dad died 15 years apart, which was really crazy and emotional. And so I never checked off any of the things in my to-do list and never wrote in the rest of the spread because there were other things going on. And then I didn't put a month here. We're in April. So still, having trouble grieving my grandpa. And so just some more positive quotes, focus on what matters. And I, listed good things there. Gratitude changes everything. And then my family had a memorial for my papi, again on Zoom. What a crazy world we've been in. This was a nice, bright spread, what I needed after the last few weeks that I had, sort of coming into May. Yeah, this is May. And then, I don't know why okay, so I guess I used this as the currently page, but never finished that one. And then this was my May monthly, of course, I know it says October, where I did a rainbow monthly spread, which I had never done before and I haven't done since, but it was really a fun little pop of color throughout the whole spread. So I really like that. And I loved this one. These are the florals from the original Farmhouse. Is it Farmhouse? I think it's Farmhouse. I'm trying to look over at my planners to figure out what it is, but I think it's Farmhouse. Yes, I see it. Farmhouse. How many times did I just say Farmhouse? Again, anyway. These circles are from Supermom, and then I use these little color strips from Colorful Boxes 2 to kind of add the accent. And of course, even though it's bright and colorful, I put black everywhere because I just think it helps clean everything up and it's really organized. It works for me. And this was when the Wild Style, Stay Wild, Wild something, Be Happy box came out, and I used this tissue paper on here, so that was fun. And I added some Teresa Collins Be Happy box stickers. This was when Happy Planner Squad applications were due. And this is from Memorial Day weekend. It's one of my favorite spreads before and after the pen. I just loved these colors. And this was the first time I used fun alphabets in there. Just the florals and the stripes, and it was a great spread. Okay, so this one I planned. So the way that Happy Planner Squad applications worked this past year was that I guess the applications were due on May 15th. And then on Monday, May 25th, which is Memorial Day, those who applied for the squad would find out whether or not they made it. But they wouldn't be able to announce it until June 1st, so a week later. So I made this spread to be soft colors before I found out whether or not I made the squad. Breaking news, I didn't make it. But I wanted it to be a soft spread either way. I put some Happy Planner discs. It was kind of just meant to be no matter what happens, these are going to be the soft colors. But this is my second time applying and I didn't make it. Of course I'll apply again. So anyway, this was that spread. That's the story behind that one. Okay, so this was my June monthly. Really loved these colors. And then this was my June spread that I sort of made in dedication to the new squad with Today Is Yours. I put the Happy Planner discs because this was the day that they were announced, publicly of who made the squad. So these were fun colors, sort of out of the norm for me. This was when the planner community came together to talk about Black Lives Matter. And I wrote down all of these names of those who have died at the hands of police. It was it still is. There's been a lot of challenges that are happening. It was great to see the planner community come together and still coming together. I just have a little sticky note here to block out something, personal. So this was a somber spread to look at all week and to write all of these names down. So I'm not gonna say like it's a great spread. I love it. This is just it's what it is. All right, so here's June. These are pastel tropics, yeah, stickers. Not pastels. They're not pastel. What is it called? Tropical. Maybe it is pastel tropics. I didn't think it was, but I'm not. No, this summer. I don't know. I'm sorry. I think this is a combination of summer vibes and tropical something. I can't figure it out. And I launched my YouTube channel. I had no idea like when exactly I launched it, but I guess I launched my YouTube channel that weekend. I think it was Saturday the 20th. 175 subscribers, and I reached 12,000 on Instagram. And then here is another detailed florals because I just can't resist. Definitely use this as a running to-do list. A lot of stuff going on that week. Okay, and then here was my July monthly. Didn't really finish filling this out. Here's my 4th of July spread. So if you watch this plan with me, I was so like meh about it. I just couldn't get it to work. And sometimes when I can't get something to work, I just don't end up filling it out. Now, I do fill it out, I'll figure it out. But like, also it was 4th of July. There wasn't a ton going on. And I guess, I mean, aside from these 2 to-do lists, I didn't really need all of these boxes. So, you know, not my best spread in terms of showing you how it's functional for me. And again, this one happened. So this was my nephew's birthday week on the 9th. And I made like a lawn sign in my planner, which I really loved doing, but I wasn't using a big planner yet. And so I kind of lost the functionality. Didn't really give myself a way to write to-do lists here. This was my birthday week. I loved these colors, nice and bright with the pinks and yellow. I really loved this spread. This one too. Okay, so I use the same stickers here. They're not Happy Planner. They're like some scrapbooking company. I'm not sure. To go to Wildwood, which is a beach town in New Jersey for my best friend's bachelorette party. We stayed in a house. There were, I think, 9 of us girls, and we stayed distant from everyone, and it was a really great girls' weekend. Sometimes when I'm having trouble falling asleep at night, I just like think of the beach that we were on and the water and the waves just like coming in and out, and it definitely helps to relax me. And then this was a spread that was inspired by Desiree of Happy to Plan using these ombre stickers. I think this is Summer Vibes also. And then here is my August currently. Where's my July currently? I think my July currently was the first plan with me I did, but I can't seem to find it. I don't know, maybe it'll pop up somewhere. Probably not though. Okay, so here was my August monthly spread. Nice bright colors again. And I loved this one. I loved how this was the first time that I put like florals around boxes like this. And it was great. Oh, we had a tropical storm and lost power. And then this was a spread that I did, the collaboration with Mary Ellen. And I hit 1,000 YouTube subscribers, which is great. I loved this spread. It was so different from my norm. And this was using flowers and just a bunch of checklists, and I kind of put purple, you can really see, yeah, purple marker there, and didn't really finish this out. I had some stuff going on. Okay, so I knew this was coming. The last time I moved, it was pretty abrupt. And this was the spread that I made for that week, and I loved this spread, and I loved the Plan With Me video, and this was just absolutely beautiful, and I would love to maybe reuse this spread, but life changed really abruptly, as it does. And I was in a hotel, and I was going through stuff, so I did not fill out this spread. I paid Honda, I updated my budget, and I had to finish something, a video for Wild University, but other than that, I really didn't take out my planner. My focus was just on me for that time. And then I had my September monthly that I planned. This was using the Planoly subscription box, but didn't really get to fill out. September was a challenge. And again, I have a blank spread because it was still I was still going through stuff. Anyway, let's move on from that. So this spread kind of brought me back to life. This was for Carly and Don, two of my very best friends, for their wedding. And I was back at my mom's house for that week, so I was out of the hotel. But after their wedding, I went back to a hotel for another 2 weeks to quarantine again. And this is my spread for Rosh Hashanah. And I put a Ruth Bader Ginsburg quote over here because she passed away that Friday. Never wrote anything here. And this is fun. Love the hexagons. Kind of going back into like from the beginning of this planner, right? With the, you know, sticking in the middle here. And this was from the little bloom box. Okay. Guess I just put some lists here and budgeting stuff in here. All right, October spread. This was using Live Love Posh stickers. And this was using Stephanie's, what is it? Live Creatively, maybe, sticker book. Totally not my style. Like, this spread is not my style, but it was fun. And this was a spread that I did for breast cancer awareness. All views or all money that I've made from the YouTube monetization on this spread, I donated to the American Cancer Society. And this was also using Live Love Posh stickers. Jessica's stickers. Here's an example of another spread that I really didn't like and just didn't utilize. I tried really hard with the squad girls, but I don't know, they're just like they're not really my style. This is for Halloween. I did some lemons, which are my mom's favorite. Like, not my mom doesn't love lemons, but there's just like a thing in our family with lemons. There's a song Lemon Tree that she used to sing to me. And I have some like bats and spider webs just to make it a little spooky. And here was my November currently page. And then this was my November monthly, which I think up until recently, was my most viewed video on YouTube. But my most viewed at this point are the 7 ways to use the new monthly overview pages in your planner. This was election week. So I printed out a bunch of Ruth Bader Ginsburg quotes and things on the printer, and I loved this spread. Loved this spread. This, though, I think this is maybe my favorite spread of all time. This was using the minimalist stickers and the Homebody Seasons florals, and I am so obsessed with this spread, more so after the pen. I can't even get enough of how much I love it. Right, this was using Goal Getter. So the checklist worked really well for me, and then I guess I sort of fell off through the end of the week. And this is Thanksgiving. Again, didn't fill much of it out. My whole Thanksgiving weekend, I was so focused on finding furniture for my apartment. So I got the apartment on Tuesday. Like, I got approved for the apartment on Tuesday, November 17th, but move-in day was Monday, December 18th. So I was really focused on Black Friday sales, furnishing the apartment, all that kind of stuff. And here's my December currently page. And my December monthly, still working on it. I loved this first week of December using Heather's sticker book. These are her Christmas stickers. And my Hanukkah spread. And I loved this quote. Sometimes I use the sidebar as a quote. Sometimes I use it for a to-do list. Sometimes I use it for gratitude. And this is such a pretty spread from a couple weeks ago. Using the new, they like the goals and flowers storage box, Be Happy box thing. This was really cool. So my mom and I were driving and there was a road closed. It was at the bottom of the hill. And then we learned that the road was closed for sledding, which I thought was so sweet that the town did that. I didn't grow up in the town that she lives in now, so like we weren't kids then, so we didn't know that the town does that, but it was really sweet. And here's my Christmas spread. And then here's today. This is today. This is my new home, new year. First video filming in my apartment. I still have to do my January monthly. My January currently, it'll come up next week. But here's what I'm currently working on. So just to kind of give you an update, if you've been following along my moving saga, I moved on Monday. My movers came. It was great. The couch delivery came. The couch did not fit. So yesterday I went to 5 stores. Yesterday was Tuesday. Found a new couch. It'll come next week. I've run some errands today and just kind of still unpacking and organizing and setting up. But how fun. I mean, that was, I guess, 51 weeks because of that week in September that I didn't put anything in, or 50 weeks because 2 weeks in September I didn't really write in. But this is my planner. It's really fun to kind of go through this with you. Let me know your thoughts if you have any questions about any of the products I used or anything like that. Again, wishing everyone a very happy and healthy new year. I have to tell you, for everyone who watches my videos, you have been one of my absolute highlights of 2020, especially over the last few months. I appreciate you so much. Here is to better for all of us in 2021. Better is coming. Just wear a mask. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.